Hello everyone. How are you all? This is Kathy from Divine Debut. Thank you for joining me here today, the 4th of March of 2023, as the Sun is transiting through Leo. Okay, Leo fixed fire, but Leo is a happy sign. It's a sign of heart. It's very creative, very flirtatious. All about courage and childlike energies, right? Leo does rule the 5th natural house of the zodiac, so it can possibly speak to romance as well. Okay, we're doing a divine spread. It is the weekend, so happy weekend, everyone. Thank you so much for your love that you show always. The coming week is a very, very important week, astrologically speaking. So let's see what this divine spread wants to communicate to us. Okay, and we are reading the energies. This will not resonate for everyone. Take it as it resonates for you. Okay, divine spread. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Lowfield. Generally speaking, all the archangels, thank you for guiding us on our path moving forward. Okay, let's see with the divine spread what the message is. The divine spreads usually go for about a week, energetically speaking, but it's not necessary that you have to put a date, right, a time frame. This message would be important for you when you get to see the reading. Okay, let's see where we're coming from in the past. We've got the 6 of Swords, everyone. This is the root of the reading, obviously. What is in the hidden position, what is unknown to us? We have Temperance. Sagittarius comes up strong. Recent past, we have the Fool card, another major arcana card. So a new cycle has begun recently. Of course, timing will be different for each of us as we are all on a different timeline. We're not all on the same timeline. But the Fool is a brand new beginning. It's a leap of faith into a new cycle. Remember, it's Aries energy, even though it's Pisces season, and I want to wish you a happy birthday if you've had your birthday the past couple of days or even today. Happy birthday, first of all, but you are receiving for the whole year moving forward the blessing of Venus and Jupiter kiss in Aries. Of course, this is very positive for Aries people as well, and very positive generally for the fire signs and for the cardinal signs. Aries across is Libra, Capricorn and Cancer. Very positive indeed. It's very helpful as well. Obviously, it's in good aspect to the air signs as well. So the Fool card in the recent past, this new journey has begun. What's going on in the now? We've got the 5 of Cups. So emotionally, we're still sort of focusing on the past, whether it's us or the person you're watching this reading for. I mean, a divine spread can speak to many different situations, all areas of life, depending on which cards come through. 5 of Cups is an emotional loss pertaining to the past, and we're still sort of looking back there, back to the past, as we're still sort of dealing with something that's going on, something that's happened ever since, I would say, Mars retrograded, since last October, more than likely, as Mars is still moving over the degrees he retrograded over. So towards the end of March, it's going to be a new story, my dear friends. Even though things are starting to play out, all planets are direct. And as I said, this Tuesday coming, the 7th of March, is when Saturn is going to ingress into Pisces. Do consider joining us on Patreon. We'll be talking about that a lot. So how it will affect you. Personally, Saturn is the Lord of Karma and timing, and he's finally leaving the fixed sign. So Aquarius is going to breathe a sigh of relief, obviously, and Leo and Taurus and Scorpio. Very important. But he'll be moving into Pisces, which is a mutable sign. Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, and Sagittarius. And I'm a Virgo, so it does include me. Consider joining us on Patreon, as we'll be going into the analysis of what that means. Anyway, I'm sure that you've heard a lot about it this week, moving forward, even from Monday. You will feel the shift, okay? Something will show up for you. What's crowning here? What is crowning? We've got the Nine of Swords, so a lot of worry, a lot of stress, sleepless nights. Nine of Swords is like nightmares, you know, about what's coming in, moving forward. Nines always are ending, so we do have some air here. Six of Swords, Nine of Swords, which is the card that is crowning this reading. So you're very worried about, you know, what it is that you're hoping to manifest moving forward. It could be career, it could be pertaining to your reputation, someone's reputation. Okay, swords are all about our perception, the way we communicate. Now, we've also got a full moon in Virgo, my dear friends, an hour before Saturn ingresses into Pisces. So a very challenging full moon as well. I've already, if you're on Patreon, you've got the full moon reading on Patreon. So those of you that are interested about this full moon, which is going to be a very stressful, and these are the energies, no doubt, that we're coming up to as, you know, the moon is filling out. Something is culminating on the axis Virgo Pisces. So very important in the mutable areas of your chart. What is the action and advice? Eight of Cups. Wow. Looks like emotionally we are leaving the past. We're going to turn our focus towards the future, even though there's a lot of worry pertaining to that. The cycle has already opened, you know. There's no going back. There's only forward momentum now, my dear friends, right? The Eight of Cups is someone leaving emotionally, checking out of a situation. You can see here, her cups haven't been filled and she's following her heart. She's looking towards the sun. The sun does speak to success, possible reconciliation, happiness, anything to do with the Leo energy, which can speak to that inner child, anything to do with children as well. This could speak to an emotional or physical journey. You know, I do feel that this is very resonating with this major shift. I mean, it's a 30-year cycle that Saturn is closing up. Hello, hello. It is a big deal. So this can point back to a 30-year cycle, my dear friends. When Saturn was in Pisces last time, so it would have been around the 94, 95, 96, 1995, 4, 5, and 6. What was going on for you there? So, you know, Saturn moving into Pisces now can bring up a new story, but it can have details or seeds or some sort of memory. So something possibly that was planted, it lasted back then, lasted 30 years. Now it's like leaving that behind. This cycle has closed up. Okay, so what is the possible outcome? And this could also be an emotional change. I mean, it's spiritual awakening for me as well, but also it could be a physical journey as well, emotionally, like where she's following, you know, what she thinks, where she thinks she will find those two cups, which is an emotional balance with another person, some sort of a even contract, possibly a creative contract. I mean, Pisces is a very artistic, very creative, very magical sign. So Saturn does promise something that you've possibly imagined or hoped for. I mean, Saturn is like putting down those foundations, working hard towards that, and materializing a dream maybe from a long time ago. Right? What is the possible outcome? We've got the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Pentacles is usually a father, an entrepreneur, someone very dependable, likable. He's very good with his money. He's someone you can count on, right? He owns his own business. Finances and security is of the uttermost importance for the King of Pentacles. Now, of course, he's got strong earth, obviously, but we've also got Sagittarius, we've got Aries, Aquarius, I'm going to say, could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And we do have some water as well, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. King of Pentacles for me is more Taurus, so possibly more Scorpio than any other water sign. Okay, let's see what the divine suggests. How are the planetary movements helping or hindering? And I see the planets as deities, as archetypes, as energies, and therefore they've got a great influence. You know, as above, so below. As inside, how do we say? As in, as out. No, that's not how we say. Oh my God. As above, so below. As, anyway, internally and externally. It's the same thing, my dear friends. Within and without. There it is. My goodness. I wanted to mention, I remember that, you know, Mercury, which is the communicator, anything to do with our linear left brain, is in Pisces right now. So there's going to be a lot of confusion, a lot of delusion, a lot of misconception, misunderstanding. It's going to feel like Mercury retrograde. So just make sure you get your information right, because this full moon coming up on Tuesday, this full moon is going to be challenged, right? There's going to be a lot of stress. It's going to be challenged by Neptune, by Mars. But Uranus will be in a good connection with it, so that will sort of save the day. Step back, step away from any fights, arguments, okay? It can be a dangerous full moon as well. Anyway, we've got Libra and Justice. This is what Spirit is telling us. This is what the divine is communicating to us. So this is a very karmic card. Karmic justice, balance, anything to do with legalities, relationships, partnerships. We've got the World. So where there's been an imbalance and unequal giving and receiving, the World card shows us that we will succeed in receiving our justice, in ending partnerships, relationships, injustices. The World card is a card of success. The World card is Saturn, my dear friends. Is Saturn, and it speaks to the fixated signs. So Taurus, Scorpio, where the eclipses are still happening until mid-year this year, and Leo and Aquarius. The World card can also speak to someone who's at a physical distance. Someone could possibly also be going through divorce. Yes, a divorce, a change of contracts, checking out of a business where something hasn't been working well. Okay, and remember, I'm not reading reversals. Now, with Temperance here and Archangel Michael, right, this is divine timing. As well as that, there's some sort of alchemy going on where Spirit is working on our behalf and asking that there will, be patient, there will be healing. Something is promised here, right? This does speak to possible also dealing with a foreigner, someone who could be come from different beliefs, a different part of the world. What else do we have here? 2 major arcana in the divine section. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is the Virgo energy. We see that Virgo is all about discernment, perfectionism, the details, right? Having the ability to read between the lines. Virgo is of service and practical matters. What this is telling me, what I'm getting from this card, is that even if you haven't seen your justice, right? Because, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is the individual that can stand firmly on their own. They've got the ability to manifest the things that they need, but what's missing in their life is a partner, right? It can speak to a divorcee, someone who's single. So we see in the Seers, the Light Seers Tarot, that he's off his horse. He's going to get to his goal, and that's what Virgo does. Slow, strategic, steady, pace, slow, but there's a certain understanding that he will get to his goal. And what is his goal? It's the Ten of Pentacles, right? Which speaks to abundance, it speaks to family, it speaks to emotional security, financial security, right? And if you count the pentacles on this card, there's actually 10, and he's carrying the 10th pentacle on his back. He's going to get to that 10th pentacle if it's the last thing he does. Now, nines always speak to endings, getting to the ending of a cycle. There's certain success here, but it's going to take a little bit of time. There's strategy, there's the ability, you know, even if he has to walk because maybe he's done many, many miles, a very long time, right? The dog, what did I just say? Oh my God. The horse. Dog speaks to loyalty, but the horse here must be exhausted. And on this full moon, you will feel low energetically. So pay attention, take time to rest. Okay, you will get to your goals. This is promised here. And we've got the King of Pentacles, who also holds a pentacle, possibly the 10th pentacle. What's at the bottom? We've got the Page of Swords, Gemini energy. This is a messenger. There's news coming in. There's something that you're learning. Remember, a full moon gives us the clarity, right, of what's been hidden. So this full moon is on Pisces, Virgo. Pisces is unconditional love. It's sacrifice. It's releasing. It's magical. But it's also illusion. It's also deception. Virgo is more about the truth, more about seeing clearly. Doesn't matter how long it takes, there will be perfection. And Virgo also rules health. So this full moon is happening on the health axis, whether it's your emotional health or your physical health. Do take care. You're going to feel low energetically. This will be for all of us. What's beneath the Page of Swords? We've got the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. So we've got messages, some sort of truth pertaining to a love offer, creative offer, possible news pertaining to children, the inner child as well. We do have Pisces and Gemini, right? Mutable signs speak to transmutation and change. What's beneath that? We've got the Queen of Wands. Very creative, very fiery, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. She's hoping to create her heart's desire. Let's take a Karma Dharma card with this deck here. What is the Karma Dharma, dear Spirit? And yes, we may have something is very important, something is culminating here, with the last card being Virgo and having a full moon in Virgo. Obviously, the sun is transiting through Pisces and the moon is in Virgo. It's not an easy full moon, my dear friends, so brace yourselves, take care, take time out, meditate, and as that full moon happens, 45 minutes later, Saturn ingresses into Pisces. What is the Karma Dharma? We've got the Hanging Man, so Pisces, needing to see things from a more loving way, a different perspective. Pisces, remember, is the 12th house of the zodiac, which means endings and new beginnings. This could be an ending to a major cycle, as I've been saying. The sun is passing through Pisces, so things that you were maybe unsure about, with Saturn ingressing into Pisces, you will have the clarity and you will know that you were on the right path. And this will probably set off this motion, because we go from the 5 of Cups in, and there's a lot of worry, to the 8 of Cups. Someone is checking out, emotionally moving on, right? Pisces can speak to secret love affairs. Saturn will bring the truth. So if there's anything hidden, Saturn will bring the truth. So make sure that you're all good, you're doing the right thing. Let's see, because, you know, Pisces does speak to a hold-up or a hang-up or needing to believe. Remember, Pisces is magic. It's spiritual. It can speak to blockages, loneliness, and dreams. You know, not only dreams the dreams we see when we sleep, but also what we're hoping to create in our lives. Let's take some Lenormand and see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. What is the potential here? Something is very stable with the King of Pentacles. Now, if this is someone you're dealing with, this could be a father, as I said, a King of Pentacles. It's as though he's waiting. He's waiting at the finish line. Wow. And, you know, Jupiter and Venus, this blessing that's still probably happening for some. In Aries, remember, Aries is Mars ruled. Chiron is right there on Jupiter and Venus, and Chiron, the glyph of Chiron, nevertheless, is like a key. So I do see this. There's some sort of an unlocking here, some sort of a wound that's been unlocked, or that we're finding some sort of a resolution. Now, a key is solving a certain mystery as well, right? There's some sort of a revelation that's going to come through. Remember the full moon in Virgo. Virgo is all about the details, so we're going to have a lot of details. Make sure that you get your information right. Don't get misled. Don't believe everything you hear. There's going to be a lot of propaganda and a lot of lies and deception, so check your information. The scythe just fell through. So this is, I mean, this could be an open wound that someone is carrying from the past, from their childhood, from a past lifetime. This is coming to an end, or we will find the opportunity how to end or how to deal with this open wound. Let's say Jupiter and Venus, they're blessings, they're the benefics, they're on Chiron. So we will find a resolution. The resolution to this open wound, which the key can also be a home or a business. There's some sort of a solution here. Something needs to end, right? And the scythe shows the abundance, the wheat. Something needs to be cut out of our lives so that we could reap the rewards and the abundance here. Scorpio comes up strongly. I think the key speaks to it's either Virgo or Libra energies. Some sort of an open wound. It can be in relation to a partnership or a relationship. So what you may be finding out could be something about an ending. The scythe does remind me of Scorpio, obviously. We've got the, wow, typical. The mountain seems to come up all the time for me. The mountain, which does speak to Saturnian energies, it's blocks, but it is a 21, which is also the world card. I tend to see them as very similar cards. Okay, something needs to be cut out to let go of these blocks. These blocks need to come down. It is a very Saturnian card, so maybe it's saying that someone's finding some sort of a resolution to the blocks, to the karma. Maybe being quite intelligent, which is very much the Virgo energy. Finding a logical way, an intelligent way. So instead of going above the mountain and, you know, finding a door closed, finding a way around, which would be the resolution. These cards want to come through, so let's take them. Wow, we've got quite a few. We've got the whip, which speaks to conflicts, right? Can speak to anything legal. We've got the stars, which is a potential towards some sort of a progression, right? The stars do speak to a wish fulfillment or something that may be communicated, right? Aquarius is all about the truth. We've got the anchor, which could speak to business or marriage. We've got the moon and we've got the cross here. Wow, that's a lot of messages. That's a lot of cards that have come through. Okay, I will take them in the order that they've come through. And it's interesting that we've got the moon card and we're having a full moon in Virgo, which it's on the cross, says we need to hold on to the belief, to believe that something, the moon can speak to things that were hidden or something that will be lit up. It could be connected to a home, to the mother, to one's subconscious, or someone's suffering has been kept secret. Could be connected to, as I said, to a business, to a marriage, a commitment. Someone's been carrying a very heavy burden, but they're willing to go through the hardships of the whip, which the whip is like something very sudden and it can be quite harsh, just like the full moon. But this does not last. On another hand, the whip can speak to legalities. Someone's willing to go through the notions to get to their wish fulfillment, even if, they're sort of picking up anchor and moving on. This will be a burden, but they need to keep the faith. They need to follow their emotion, their life, overcome their fears, because the moon does speak to fears, right? And the moon can speak to a physical move, a new home possibly, or a new even country, moving to another country. I mean, the moon does speak to where we reside. It is the home. So let's see what's at the bottom here of the deck. We've got the tree, which can speak to a spiritual connection. The tree can speak to someone's emotional, physical health, but also it's very connected to family. Okay, let's take some more cards. Let's put the messenger down as the general energy. Why do we have the Six of Swords? So we've got Aquarius, we've got Pisces, Cancer, we've got Libra, we've got, I'm going to say Capricorn, and all the fixed signs, Scorpio. In the Lenormand, I've already mentioned other signs. Why do we have the Six of Swords here? Which means we're hoping to transition, to move on, right? Move towards some sort of peace. We've got the Two of Swords, so movement, moving towards, this could be a physical move, moving over water, moving over land, possibly. This is a difficult choice. And because possibly of other people, because remember the Six of Swords comes after the Five. So we've got a lot of mental challenges here with the Two of Swords. Someone's needing, they don't have the information, they're needing to trust their heart. Let's see what the Temperance speaks to. And remember, Two of Swords, someone is hoping to move away from someone that's been playing with their head, telling them they're not good enough. I get narcissistic energies here. But the Two of Swords is also, it's a choice, it's a dilemma. What to do? Why do we have Temperance in the hidden position, please? We have the Chariot. So this is a house move or needing to wait. Again, make a decision. Remember that the Charioteer needs to hone in on the energies, the dark and the light, the fears and their beliefs, and move forward. This could be a physical movement, short distance, long distance. It will be for different people, right? The Chariot does speak to a new home, possibly. It is moving towards something very successful, victory. a lot of, we've got a fair bit of cardinal energy here. So we've got Aries and Cancer. We do have mutable. We've got Libra as well. So a lot of initiation, sort of getting unstuck and needing to make the changes, mutable energies as well. As we've got Pisces, strong Pisces. Let's look at the full card. Recent past, we've got the Star. So a wish fulfillment, possibly something that is at a physical distance. Someone's wanting to take a leap of faith. They're following what it is that they've been hoping for, and it is a card of hope, remember. It holds a lot of promise. I don't know, maybe this happened a couple of months ago with the new moon in Aquarius. Yeah. So Aquarius comes up here. Why do we have in the now position that Five of Cups? Why do we have the Five of Cups? We've got the Queen of Cups, which holds the Sixth Cup. This could be a soulmate connection, friendship, anything to do with children. Queen of Cups, very magical, very Pisces, obviously. Very Piscean. Trust your intuition, my dear friends. Right? She's very open, very loving, very intuitive, very sacrificing as well. Looks like she's sacrificed a lot, but her sacrifices were not appreciated. That's probably why she's hoping to move on. So we've got an earth sign, a King of Pentacles, and a water sign in a divine feminine archetype here. Good match, water and earth. Very recessive. So very yin energy. Let's have a look at why there is so much worry and anxiety here. We've got the Seven of Cups, lots of choices, not knowing which choice to make. Remember, Seven of Cups is also Piscean energy. Okay, it's like Virgo Pisces energy here. Virgo all about the details, going over the details again, not being able to clear one's mind. Devastated, feeling that someone will make a wrong choice. We've got the Seven of Cups and then the Eight Cups. Yes, the choice is made and someone is moving on. Moving forward, moving out emotionally of a mentally crippling situation. Someone's following their beliefs. Let's take the Eight of Cups. This is the action and advice. Thank you, Spirit. And we've got the Page of Cups, which is another cup. So moving towards the Nine of Cups. There is a small offer here. There's something unexpected coming in. An unexpected offer. Could be a possible apology. And remember that Pisces could speak to trying to numb the pain. It's not going to help when someone is in such pain that they're using anything, whether it's medicines or alcohol, to escape a situation. This will not help. This will make things worse. We're supposed to try and be grounded on this new moon, on this full moon, okay, because there will be enough illusion and misconception and mix-ups as it is. Okay, so I want to take one more card on that Page of Cups. What is this offer? Could be a possible offer for a meeting, a get-together. Let's take one more. There it is. We've got the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, which holds the 10th cup, my dear friends. Knight of Cups is here, and in this deck I usually see the Knight of Cups is very, there's so much red here. So I don't know, possibly of course it's a Scorpio, but it could also, they could have strong fire in their chart. I do see them as Sagittarius, like the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of similarities. So again, Knight of Wands would be more Sagittarian, the foreigner, as I said. We could see that he's holding a bouquet. So the page, it's like the page is not good enough. There's a transition towards the Knight. So Pisces and Scorpio is very strong here. We do see a letter here, so there can be communication as someone has emotionally checked out of another situation. We know that this could be a creative offer as well, connected to business. Something that will bring manifestation and abundance here. We know the King of Pentacles is usually someone quite successful. Let's see what the King of Pentacles speaks to. We've got the Ten of Cups. There it is. Oh my God, everyone. Oh my God. Looks like this King of Pentacles, which could have strong water in their chart. I did say more so Taurus, Scorpio. Could be any other water sign, of course. Ten of Cups is on offer here. Now, it's either, I don't know if it could be the Queen of Cups that's leaving another situation, moving on. It could also be the King of Pentacles. Why? And it could be both, okay? Two different individuals going through the same, like a mirroring energy, because the Ten of Cups does turn into, it's an ending, right? An ending of a family, a cycle, and a beginning. It turns into the Ace, all right? So that is what's promised here. Let's see what... And you know, the moon can also speak to a secretive connection, secret love affair, where there's third parties, but someone's following their heart. We've got the star a couple of times. Aquarius comes up very strongly. And I would say that with Saturn leaving Aquarius, when Saturn leaves a sign, he gives great rewards. And we know that Aquarius is also about freedom. Not being bogged down, not being put in a cage. It's impossible, you know. And Aquarius is also friendships. So this could speak to friendships from long ago, possibly. Friendship and romance, love can be in the same situation here as well. So the outcome is the Ten of Cups, which speaks to happiness or an ending of a family unit, an emotional cycle, and the beginning of a new. I want to take one more on that Ten of Cups. I want more clarity. Thank you, Spirit. We've got the Four of Swords. This will take a little bit of time because it looks like the King of Swords is taking their time. Four of Swords, they're coming out of a Three of Swords, right? Which is like possible heartbreak, disappointment. And we see that someone is sleeping here. It's like someone needs to go through an awakening. It may take a little bit longer than what you've hoped for. The Four of Swords is someone that needs to rest, rejuvenate, heal. And remember, Pisces is the house of sleep. So as long as the sun is transiting through Pisces until roughly the 20th of or 21st of March with a new astrological year, when the sun will ingress into Aries, I feel that this may take that long. And, you know, on the 23rd is when Pluto enters Aquarius, another major shift. What is this Nine of Pentacles in the divine position? What is this? We've got the Eight of Swords, so someone feeling, their perception is that they're feeling blocked, surrounded by worries. We've got the Eight, the Nine of Swords. Okay, again, it's all about the details. What I feel here is, the advice here is, Spirit is saying, don't let worry, you know, Virgo, or the area of the chart, which is Virgo Pisces for you. There's no point in worrying. Things are going to come to a head, but they need to happen, and there will be a lot of frustration and stress and anxiety. Okay, leave worry aside and know that cycles come and cycles go. There's a new cycle surely that's coming in. Let's take one more on that Eight of Swords. And we've got the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles, and look at this card. We've got the key here. We've got the key. Someone's worried about some sort of an injustice from the past. I feel that there are regrets here. I feel that there are great regrets pertaining to the past. I should have done things differently. Five of Pentacles is huge differences where beliefs or age difference or someone's social standing is concerned. Remember, the Five of Pentacles it's a feeling of lack, and she's not focusing on that. She's got the key and she's got the door here. The key is in her hands, but she's focusing on her wound, right? To get past this wound, remember with the Lenormand here, she needs to cut something away. And, you know, this can cost someone financially, and that's probably another block here. Okay. All right. What's at the bottom of the deck? No, I will take one more card on the Page of Swords, which is the general energy. Four of Swords is the outcome card. Ooh. What is this messenger bringing? It's about a decision. Things are up in the air. Two of Pentacles. Yes, it is about someone's sneakiness, some sort of stealth, someone having sneaked away like a thief, right? I feel that there are regrets about having done something that they shouldn't have done, and that's why there's like a sense of a regret and someone not feeling that they've done the right thing. We've got the Five of Wands, so there's internal conflict here. This could also be conflicts pertaining to a group of people, a family, a business. We've got the Hanging Man, which is Pisces, and the Three of Wands. Someone waiting on their ships to come in. Needing to make a decision, trying to figure out how to come back into the picture. Or the message will be around a decision made where someone was connecting with someone that took from them, stole from them, used and abused them. I mean, the Hanging Man, remember, is Pisces, it's unconditional love. Someone having given everything and received nothing back. We've got the Three of Wands, and this could be someone that's at a physical distance, obviously, but the Three of Wands promises that your ships are on the horizon, right? That is a positive opening. What's at the bottom? We've got the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. And the Ten of Wands. Yes, someone is checking out. They're still standing. They're ending a cycle. And I want to take now an astrology. What did I say? An angel answer. Okay, so formulate your questions. Think of your questions. I'm going to give you a moment as I'm shuffling here. You can pause the video. I do feel that finances has got a lot to do with this situation here. The decision is based around someone's financial security or someone's reputation, possibly. Remember that the Five of Pentacles here is one step before the Six of Pentacles, which is an equal giving and receiving, possible separation, divorce, legalities. So let's see if Spirit can answer your questions, right? Let's see if Spirit can answer our questions. Okay. Let's take some cards and see. We have asked for help from others. Someone is needing help from others. Wait. Yes, it's going to take a little bit of time. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is necessary. Not the right time. No, but we've got a no with an exclamation mark. This is not the no with the exclamation mark. Ask your angels, my goodness. So it's saying that we need to meditate to get our answers. What else? Peaceful resolution. There needs to be a peaceful resolution. And I'm going to take one last card. Oh my God, and we've got yes with an exclamation mark. So what this is telling me here is that someone is on the fence. Someone's still at a dilemma. It's going to take them a little bit of time. What's at the bottom? There's something better. Someone is trying to reach something better. I want to read this no and see what that is talking about. The answer to your question is no. You may gather additional information by asking another question surrounding this issue and drawing another card. Doesn't really say too much, does it? And I feel here that someone also needs to forgive themselves for not doing the right thing. Maybe that's why it's taken them time. They've needed to spiritually awaken, to see things from a different perspective. Let go of the internal conflict, let go of the past. I get the Gemini energies here where some things are up in the air. Someone has a difficulty in making a decision. Yeah? I want to take that Four of Swords. I want to see what this Four of Swords is talking about. What is the hold up here? So we've got the King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. We've got falsita, so there's either falsehood, lies, deception, a lack of trust, or this King of Pentacles is holding back. They cannot open their heart easily and speak truthfully about some sort of an ending, emotional ending, third-party situation, a breakup, a divorce, some sort of a loss, nevertheless. Unless the Four of Swords means that this King of Pentacles has got health issues that they're not being open about. Let's have a look. Oh my God, it is. It's psychological or physical health issues. Four of Swords is on the Four of Swords, and this is the Amalato. This is the King of Pentacles having low morale at this time. And we've got two fours which speak to their home, their emotional, their financial security. And we've got the Giovina Fanciulla, a 12, which is also Pisces. And this is a purification process. Right? This is like the Virgo energy. This is the Virgin, right? So something fresh is coming in. They could be going through some sort of healing, emotional, spiritual, even financial, I'm going to say. But the promise is that the sacrifice will pay off. And this, of course, the young maiden could be a younger female or just someone that's feeling more youthful. Someone maybe that acts more youthful, or it could be that this King of Pentacles has either got an adolescent or a young adult daughter, or that they are leaving behind someone that's quite younger than them. I want to take one more, and we've got the Alegria, Nine of Wands, merriment and happiness. Someone connecting with their friends, celebrating. This could be support from friends as well. This could also be someone that's drinking. We see these people going out for drinks. He's holding the bottle. So Pisces comes up strongly. Or they're just trying to drink to numb the pain. Remember the Nine of Wands here? A heavy burden. 10 of Wands, what comes from beneath? 2 of Wands, a lot to do with one's desires. My dear friends. Wonderful. We've got a yes with an exclamation mark. So what you've asked, even though it's not the right time, there needs to be self-forgiveness, forgiveness pertaining to someone who was sneaky with you, right? The moon, and I don't know if this speaks to a burden being held up. You know, it's like the 10 of Wands, the cross is. It won't last very long. It will be only a few weeks. That's what the timeline speaks to with a cross. But I would say 4 weeks until the next full moon, which will be a full moon in Libra, since we'll have a new moon in Aries, right? It will be the Aries season. So we're going to be having a full moon in Libra, and Libra does speak to relationships, justice, right? So you may have the clarity, or there may be heaviness until the next full moon. I want to just take on the Five of Pentacles, and then we will close this reading. The Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, which are on the Justice card, the World card, and the Nine of Pentacles. We've got Cupid. This could be involving a child or a romantic situation, possibly a love affair. As we know, Cupid was the son of Venus and Mars, right? There's the Bambino. There is something new here, and it is involving more than likely a child or some sort of a seed, right? The Bambino does speak to newness, happiness, something being birthed here. Amore, a new love situation or a new cycle in a love situation. Since someone is detaching or closing up a major cycle, they've received the lessons, right? And there's melancholy here. Someone is, and it's the Five of Pentacles on top of the Five of Pentacles. Someone feels here that there's no way out. There's depression, there's melancholy, there's someone feels that there is no chance. But remember, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which we've got the King of Pentacles in the outcome. Okay? So I would like to say here that we've got the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. What's missing is the Queen of Pentacles, which is all about the knowledge, the know-how. And we've got a watery queen, so someone that's very intuitive. Could be Queen of Cups, Pisces, Queen of Pentacles, Virgo. So trust in your intuition that whatever is going on, even in your money sector, dear friends, that, you know, trust that all will be well. Financially, with the King of Pentacles at the outcome is good. It's saying stay on track, keep going. You know, you've already started a new cycle here, but you're leaving something from the past that did not work. Some of you may have had needed to make a decision whether you're going to leave something that did not bear fruit. And the King of Pentacles could also be someone that could be, you know, a boss, an entrepreneur. There's new promise here. Yeah? So don't lose faith, don't lose hope. All right. I think with that, I will leave this reading. I'm wishing you all a wonderful weekend, and I am working on the March readings. Remember to breathe, trying to let go of the worry, the stress, and the anxiety. This doesn't help at all. This too shall pass, my dear friends, but Saturn does promise a lot of grounding, a lot of stability, and a lot of clarity, all right? So again, I'm going to say, do join us on Patreon. We do talk a lot about the astrology. It's like knowing how the weather will be outside, so you would know if to take an umbrella or not, you know. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, my dear friends. I want to say a very special happy birthday to my beautiful friend Susan, who celebrates her birthday on the 5th of March. If you hear this message, my dear Susan, love you, sister, and happy birthday. Wishing you the best for your solar return, and wishing all Pisces people celebrating their birthday a happy birthday and a wonderful solar return moving forward. Talk to you soon, my dear friends. Love you lots. Ta-da.